What's going on, folks? It's your boy Professor Q back at it again. Uh, I love to stop for a second just to get myself together before I throw something that I think is powerful. You know what I mean? So today's subject is going to be about unconditional love. Excuse me. I seem to do that every video. Anyway, my forms are getting ready. But this one is one I love because it's called unconditional love. Now it's called unconditional love, but I'm gonna have a certain way that I explain it. Because when you have like unconditional love, that means that no matter what the conditions are, I'm there with you. And let me explain it to you in this way. Let me use the book. Go to the book like I always do. And the book says this. This is Genesis 1 and 1. Well, actually, it's Genesis 1, 2, and 3. All right? But I'm going to start at the beginning. Genesis 1 says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. Darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. That was 1 and 2. 3 says, check this out. 3 says, and God said, let there be light. Unconditionally, as you can see, that God created things in the dark. God created the heavens and the earth. Said, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form or void. Darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. So think about that. That was in the dark, because it wasn't until the third verse when he said, let there be light. Meaning that I'm with you. Even in the darkness, I can create something. You understand? In the darkness, I can create something with someone. Somebody can create something with me. We can learn something. We can progress. And in the light, we can also do the exact same thing. See, the thing is, loving somebody unconditionally does not mean that everything will go sweet all the time. Of course, we all know that. But sometimes that's when the relationship is put to test. And I mean, that's with your wife, your husband, it's with your mother, brother, sister, friends. When you love somebody unconditionally, that means that when it do get hard, when we do have an issue, how are we able to get through it? How are we able to resolve it? I just spoke this with my wife yesterday because she was nervous about something. You know, sometimes you can have like an anxious or anxiety going on, and you may not understand that. Just you can feel that in your spirit, like something is about to transpire. And the thing about that, what I like to do, because I've had those feelings before, is I literally practice. I literally be in the mindset and the spirit of resolving, coming up with some type of not coming up, but having a spirit of resolving, meaning that I literally try to put my mind and my spirit focused on the resolution, the focus on the solution of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I focus on, God, thank you for the answers. Thank you for the guidance, and thank you for preparing me to be able to help and fix whatever it is that may be coming my way or may be coming someone's way, since I feel that in me. So that means that if something is about to happen, then I'm not focusing on the action itself. I'm focused more on fixing it. I'm focused more on how to get through it. I'm focused on how to help. I'm focused on how to build. I'm focused on how to be assistance to that situation or to that person and to those things. We don't know if your spirit feel that way. So if you relax your spirit, your mind will be ready. You know what I'm saying? If you relax your spirit, your mind will be ready for whatever that may come. Because if you focus just on your spirit, then you will actually move more emotionally. And also, when a brother had a conversation with me, and we were speaking about I done jumped completely to a whole nother topic, but we on the same. I mean, another subject, but we on the same topic. If that makes sense. But a gentleman was it just say like you all had an agreement, and one person didn't hold up their part of the agreement, but you still kept your friendship or your relationship going with whoever this person or people were. And if you keep it to yourself without going to this person and resolving it, then you're hurting you and you're not helping them. How is it that love is unconditional? Meaning that I'm going to listen, when you don't do something, I'm going to come to you and we're going to resolve this. I'm going to let you know what's going on because, see, that's cold on my soul that I got to get off of me and place it back into the accountable or to the person that's held accountable for the situation. If you ask me for something and I give it to you, if we agree to do something and you do not do your part, but we still continue our relationship, you would be reprimanded for that. You would be, I would scold you. I would discipline you. I would come and we gonna talk this out. If it's gonna be an argument, if it's gonna be a discussion, but it will get resolved for me. The same way this should be for you. Like if you are having a situation with your spouse, now, this is a good one. Let's say that unconditional. Everybody loves to use that term or that word or those words, but then when it actually hits home, or when the situation actually presents itself, how do you respond, right? So check this out. Let's say that there's infidelity in your relationship. Now, mind you, we talking about long term. You all been through trials and tribulations, ups and downs, and hope. Let's just say you've been through mostly good things, and then all of a sudden, infidelity or crime or lies or something occurred. The person that did it is the person that need to be fixing it, right? Because you broke it. But check this out. What if you're the recipient of it, right? If I decide to stay with you, knowing that you damaged my trust, and I decide to stay with you, it's your job to fix it, right? But I also showed you unconditionally that I'm going to stick by your side. But guess what? I'm going to help you help me. Whoa, how is that even possible? I am. Because see, now I need to build back my trust in you, right? So let's say that I'm angry with you. Let's say that I have insecurities now about your word, about your actions, right? I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Just same way that you should be giving it to me if I did the exact same thing, right? Because it's on me now to build that back up. And no matter how long it takes, if I'm sticking around, because I'm showing you that you messed up, but I love you unconditionally. So I'm going to help you build back up the trust with me. I'm going to help you. I'm going to stay with you. Let's say like the woman, she stays with her man, right? His job is to help her walk through that. His job is to help her build back the trust that she had in him that he broke. It's not for me to get over, or for that person to get over and not fix it or resolve it. Same way if someone owe you something, you know what I'm saying, and they don't bring it to you. How is it that me not reprimanding you, me not arguing with you, me not fussing with you, we're not discussing this situation? How does that help us? How does that build us and grow us? What that show you, or what that show us, is that you can do something to me and there'll be no repercussions. And look, I mean, we all human. Somebody can someone can lie, someone can deceive, someone can be manipulative, if I said that correctly. But how much can you tolerate? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be unconditional. You gotta show yourself unconditional love first, meaning that you can only take so much. You know what I'm saying? So if someone does something to you and they broke the trust with you, and you feel like, or you see that person isn't trying to build back that trust to you, then you gotta love you first. You gotta move away. You gotta get away. You gotta move from that situation. You know what I'm saying? To help you, to build you, to grow you, because you what's important. You know what I'm saying? You are what's important. I'm not gonna say, man, you more important than your wife you more important than your man, but you are important. Make yourself important first. That's all the way around. A mother has to take care of herself to be able to take care of her kids. A father have to learn more in his life to be able to guide and protect his children or protect his family. He has to do those things for himself first before he's able to do that for someone else. This is what I mean by unconditional. Unconditional mean that I'm going to help me to be able to help you. I'm going to strengthen me mentally, physically, spiritually to help you. That's unconditional, meaning that when I can't do it, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give it my best. When I can do it, I'm going to give you my all. You understand? That means that no matter what the situation may come, I'm going to be there and we're going to get through these situations. But I got to look out for me first, meaning that if I'm doing this work and I'm not getting back what I'm giving out, then I have to move from that. Meaning this, if you ever notice like all fruits, when you find a fruit, it literally has a seed in it already. A fruit has a seed in it already. So that means that when it produces itself, it leaves a seed to keep itself going. Everything that really basically that exists leaves a seed to, and that's what's crazy is that it leaves all the necessities in that seed to replenish itself. So that's what you should be doing to you, as in you strengthening you, so your seeds will be stronger, your seeds will be more powerful, your seeds will be more intelligent. But what you're doing is that you're planting more of yourself to keep yourself going, to keep mankind going, to keep your kind going. If that don't sound like, not like race thing or nothing like that, but you keep it going. You keep it going. So I learn what I learn. I do what I do. I experience what I experience. So that'll come through me and go and keep going. When you have a child, you know what I'm saying? So when a seed plants a seed, it wants to create more of itself to keep itself going, to be everlasting. So I hope I explained that as well as I could have. I could have explained that a lot better, but unconditionally, you understand that you with somebody through thick and thin, just like your children. You love them unconditionally. But it's some parents that can only deal with so much till they put that child out. You know what I mean? Feel like, hey, you gotta go learn on your own. If you're not trying to learn from me, then get out there and learn on your own. But I'm gonna give you everything that I could possibly give you, and I'm at my wit's end. That doesn't mean I don't love you, but conditionally wise, you have to get over there now. You have to learn another way. Because, see, that's me teaching you beyond more than what I can teach you. I'm saying, listen, this is all I know, and you don't want to abide by me, then go out there. And look, there's not a parent alive that don't want the best for their child. So when they put them out, they feel like that's what's going to help them learn better. Especially some of the lessons that has been given to them before. Some of those things that a child would not be able to see until they get out there on their own. So do your best at teaching and do your best at bettering you to better others, to better your spouse, to better your family, to better your friends. When you better you, when I say at the end of my videos, make yourself better, you make the world better, you literally do. You make the world better. We are benefiting from somebody else's accomplishment every day. We are literally benefiting. You can't tell me you came up with a car. You can't tell me you came up with this phone. You can't tell me you came up with this camera. I mean, you, particularly some man did, or some people did. They thought it's a great idea that you and I benefit from this watch, this shirt. Somebody did those things for us that we're benefiting from, right? That's what I'm saying. Make yourself better so you make the world better. Because it's people that's benefiting from your ways, your accomplishments, your inventions, your knowledge, your guidance. So make yourself better. You make the world better. All right, peace.